Thank you for downloading Progress DataDirect's Hybrid Data Pipeline. The Hybrid Data Pipeline is made up of a required server component installed on Linux or Docker, which is what we will be covering in this video. We also provide ODBC and JDBC connectors for accessing data being exposed through Hybrid Data Pipeline. These are not required if using Hybrid Data Pipeline for OData, such as with Salesforce Connect. Finally, we offer an optional on-premises connector, which uses outbound SSL to help you access data, which is behind a firewall to avoid needing a VPN. If you can reach your data directly from the Hybrid Data Pipeline server, this component isn't needed. Now I will show installing Hybrid Data Pipeline on a Linux server. First, we're going to copy the installer to your Linux server. We'll make the installer executable. We'll launch the installer and log in from a browser to begin configuration. One note is if you are using Hybrid Data Pipeline for Salesforce Connect, be sure to choose a custom installation and provide a properly formatted PEM file based on our documentation so that you can access it from the Salesforce Connect feature. Here you'll see I've already uploaded the DataDirect Hybrid Data Pipeline server installation to my Linux server. We're going to make it executable using the chmod +x command. You'll also see above that I loaded the PEM file for our SSL certificate onto the server, server2024.pem. Here, I'm going to launch the installer. We'll press OK, and then we will click through the EULA. Answer yes. We're going to accept the default path. We're going to choose evaluation. We'll accept the default hostname. We're going to skip validation. We're going to choose a custom installation. And here we're going to accept the default key. We will set our default passwords for our user accounts. We'll accept the default Java home directory. Leave FIPS turned off, but here we will define our certificate file. Answer no to MySQL if you're not using a MySQL Community Edition database. We're going to choose an internal database. We're going to accept all of the default ports. We will enable the on-premises connector and accept those default ports as well. And press enter to install. Press enter to exit the installer. Now, it usually takes about a minute for the Hybrid Data Pipeline server to come up and start responding to queries. We can test that right here inside of the console using curl. You'll see that it returned the header of the page. Now we can go to our browser and log in to make our configuration in the user interface. Here, we'll use the credentials that we set during the installation. And now we're logged in and ready to go.